morning, Jacksonville. It's Matt Pittman with the Times Union and Jacksonville.com. And today we're over here with the Jacksonville Symphony Orchestra. I'm a former drummer, so I'm about to geek out. We're going behind the scenes with a timpani player. Let's do this. All right, I'm here with Kenneth Every. Behind the scenes right now, Jacksonville Symphony Orchestra. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna change some heads on these timpani drums, and then maybe get a little test to see if they sound good. So Ken, let's get started. Let's get the lowdown.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to show you traditionally what we used to use on timpani and what we switched. This is a real calf head, authentic calf head made from a cow.
Made from a cow? Like a cow's stomach or what?
It's the leather. It's basically the skin that's been shaved.
It's not as
down.
Disgusting as I thought.
Yeah, and so it's time to change the heads. The new season, we're starting up in a couple of weeks, so this is a good time. And the heads need to settle in for a few weeks too. Until when you put them on immediately, they just usually don't sound so great. So it takes some time. Okay. All right, so here's our counter hoop. You see how heavy that is?
You just bossed me around. Wow, crazy.
Yeah, so and you got to make sure everything is perfectly round, everything is perfectly flat. If anything is out, it will affect the sound.
Gotcha.
They're very, very fussy instruments. And the idea is you want a single pitch to come out of the drum, just like on any other instrument in the orchestra, violin, trumpet, just one sustained pitch.
Cool.
So that's why we have this painstaking process. So I'm taking this off. Here's the old head. And here we have our copper bowl.
That's awesome.
It's already prepared, the lip here, so please don't touch that. Because the oils on your hand will disintegrate the Teflon.
Already breaking rules?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We spray it with a Teflon product.
See, yeah, take the Matt Pittman off of the drum. That's funny.
Don't touch. And we're going to try
We should do the promo. This is where you get free endorsements, Ken.
So Remo.
Brought to you by Remo.
Putting on, and
Check out Remo.
You see, it's called,
go to your local store and buy Remo.
Called the Weather King, and it was such a big deal back when they started making these that the heads would not change pitch in humid weather or dry weather, because we used to have to shove sponges in the head. People would put lights over the drums, anything they could do to keep a consistent pitch on the drum.
Sure.
Because they would change so much.
Yeah.
So putting this on. So let's take. Would you hand me the counter hoop?
I will.
Ta-da! Okay, now we're going to set this on fire, and you're going to jump through.
Right. Good.
Okay. So where's the spot? Next step, we take our tension rods. I have them numbered 1 through 8 because they have to go in exactly the same spot.
Wow.
So you want to just start handing them to me in order?
Okay, cool.
So the player is here. So this is number 1. Here's number 1. Thread those in. I'm just going to put them in right now.
So technically, if the drum sounds bad, it could be my fault.
Absolutely.
Okay. See, you got a good excuse.
Yeah. Okay, so theoretically at this point, there should be equal pressure in every spot. Now we're going to bring the head up and pitch. With this main tension rod. Already it sounds pretty good, actually. You can tell almost immediately if it's going to have a decent sound. This head has a lot of resonance. You want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So these are bamboo sticks.
Okay.
Made by my friend Tom Freer.
See, that's another
Freer
plug.
Percussion.
Yeah.
How about that?
Is there a proper way?
Oh yeah, but that would take years to teach you. Actually, you look perfect right now.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Awesome.
Am I hired yet?
Yeah, relax your pinky. You're causing tension. But looks good. All your fingers around the stick and relax. Oh, your first stroke was perfect. So I'll give you an idea. Let's just see how it sounds in another range.
When you're playing, are you switching through during the whole, say we're playing?
Constantly changing pitches.
Wow.
It depends though. If we're playing Mozart, Beethoven, Haydn, it's basically set it and forget it. You set the pitch, because back then their drums, they didn't have pedals. Mm-hmm. Not only did they use real heads, but they used goat heads, which were really thick, barely had a pitch. Used wooden sticks, but all of that changed around the time of Berlioz, who actually specified that he wanted timpanists to use sponge sticks, and wrote in the music when he wanted wood sticks and different effects.
Wow.
He wrote a treatise on orchestration, talked about all that sort of stuff. So composers started writing with different effects after that time.
Wow.
And then the pedal was introduced, because back then they didn't have a pedal. They had maybe 8 different hand screws that you would have to turn. So if you wanted to change a pitch, you were sitting there moving all 8. So now we just have a pedal. So that's why the music has become so much more challenging for us, because composers think, oh, wow, I got all these notes at our disposal.
Sure.
Let's make it let's add a lot of notes.
Sure.
So anyway, we lucked out.
Cool.
So that's kind of it in a nutshell.
There you go. Ken selling us on the drums. Awesome. Thanks, man.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
It's fun.
Yeah. All right, now that was fun. Got me excited for opening week. That's coming up on October 3rd. For more details, go to JaxSymphony.org. For more videos from me, Matt Pittman, stick right here at Jacksonville.com. And to see where I'm going to be next, follow me on Twitter. It's at Matt Pittman, FTU.